Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my video. I just want to do a quick video on this P0449 code as it relates to GMC vehicles, GM, Chevy, Cadillacs, all these trucks, Yukon, Suburbans. Essentially, this code is a code that gets generated when your evaporative emission system vent valve or has issues with either a solenoid or a leak with that portion of the vacuum system. Now, you guys know whether it is a solenoid or it has a leak depending on how fast that check engine light illuminates after you guys erase it. If you guys clear the check engine light and it comes back up immediately, it's probably the solenoid circuit that's the problem. If you guys erase it and it takes a couple of days for this code, the check engine light, to come up, you probably have a leak in the emission systems. And I'm going to tell you guys how to fix this. So basically, this code indicates a malfunction within the vehicle's EVAP system, and this EVAP system is particularly with the EVAP system in the back, and for the most part, it's going to be located in the rear driver's side of the vehicle under the wheel well. It's essentially, it specifies that there's an issue regarding the circuit that controls the vent, and this issue is detected by your vehicle's PCM, which is your car's computer powertrain control module, as well as your engine control module, or the engine management computer. As you guys know, there are multiple computer components in your vehicle that control your car. The P0449 code is essentially part of the OBD2 system. When this appears, it indicates that the EVAP system vent valve solenoid is malfunctioning or there's a leak in the system. And essentially, this could result in hydrocarbons being expelled into the air and maybe into your cabin. So here's a couple of symptoms. First symptom is that you'll get a check engine light, and that check engine light is going to have a code. Another one of those symptoms is you could get a fuel gas like odor in the cabin, and that fuel smell can circulate within the cabin of your car, and in some cases circulate around your car itself. The vent valve in the EVAP system is designed to open at times when there are minimal conditions creating a fuel vapor or hydrocarbon. This allows the EVAP system to account for the temperature fluctuations throughout its operation and during purge events. And fault is not always associated with vapor release, rather than an inability to vent the fuel system at the desired time when commanded by the ECM. And the causes of this P0449 could be a couple of things. The most likely is a malfunction with the vent valve, the solenoid itself, a leak in the tubing. The second, that's not very probable for the most part, is a connectivity issue where in regards to connection wires or circuits of the EVAP system. This code is not an immediate danger to the driver, and there's really no issues regarding drivability, but you should fix the issue anyway. You can drive with this code, except that your check engine light is going to be on and the EVAP system is not going to work the way it's supposed to. Now, there's different portions of the vacuum system. The main portion is up front under the hood, and if there's any issues with that, it could cause misfires. But with this code, this is essentially a code for the EVAP system in the rear of the vehicle, and that's most of the time, 99% of the time, that's not going to cause any kind of misfire or any kind of driving, stalling, rough idle, etc., etc. But as I said, the most important thing you have to keep in mind if you guys have this code is essentially there's two things that could cause it. It's either a leak in the vacuum tubing, or B, the solenoid being bad. And like I said before, you can actually know which one it is depending on how fast the check engine light comes on. If you guys clear the check engine light, it comes on immediately, it's the solenoid that's a problem. If you clear the check engine light and it takes a couple of days for it to come back on, it's probably the tubing. Now in any case, the best way to fix this issue is if you guys get a brand new canister and put it in yourself. Technically speaking, you guys could repair the leak in the tubing. You guys could repair the leak in the tubing, but there's a chance it could be something else that's a problem as far as the canister is concerned. So if you guys have this problem and you guys want to get rid of it, just buy the canister. It's cheap, and I'm sure if you guys are watching this, you guys are DIYs. It's not very difficult to get to. For the most part, these trucks are lifted to the point where you could probably get to the back of it, get to the canister, remove the canister. It's not very hard to remove, and put the new canister in. On top of that, you guys going to make sure that the wiring is the same. If the wiring is not the same, sometimes they change up, even with OEM parts, sometimes they change up the adapters, the connectors for the wiring. So if you guys get the canister, just get the adapters just in case you guys need to just get in case you guys just get the adapters just in case the plugs are different. Because if the plugs are different, you're gonna have to cut the wires. You're gonna have to which is not the worst part. There's not a huge problem. Cut the wires, splice the wires, and connect them without the plugs. Not the worst thing to do if you guys are DIYers, but that's the fix to it. Get a brand new canister, pop it in, and for the most part, it'll resolve this issue. All right, guys, if you guys have any own personal opinions on this, definitely leave a comment in the comment section. If you guys have your own experiences, leave a comment in the comment section. Please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment anyway. Happy holidays, guys. Take care.